Hi guys, this is Amanda from Amanda Around the Globe, and today I want to give you 5 tips to change your spending habits. So when I turned minimalist about a year ago, I had to drastically change my spending habits because prior to finding minimalism, I was living paycheck to paycheck, I was in debt, and it was not a good situation. So I actually found minimalism by the 40 bags in 40 days challenge, and this led me to get rid of a lot of clutter, and it led me to find minimalism. So once I got rid of all the clutter, I realized this is such a better way to live. I was so much happier and I was so much less stressed out. I actually had no idea how much stress I was carrying because of all this clutter until I got rid of it, which is really, really weird. Like, you really don't know how it feels to be clutter-free until, I mean, that's not a good way of saying it. You don't really know how much clutter stresses you out until it's gone. So anyways, my 5 tips for changing your spending habits. Number 1, I started looking into a capsule wardrobe / uniform. So when I started on my minimalist journey, I had the most trouble spending money on clothes. I spent a lot of money going shopping, and I would buy a ton of clothes and clothes, shoes, accessories, whatever, mostly clothes. And when I found minimalism, I started watching YouTube videos about capsule wardrobes and seeing what kind of things that people that were minimalists already, what they had in their wardrobe. Okay, so once I realized how easy it was to create a capsule wardrobe, I started looking through my clothes and I started getting rid of a lot of things that I didn't wear, things that I didn't need, and things that weren't really useful to me. So I was realizing that I had a lot of clothes that were weekend clothes that I couldn't really wear to work, but I bought because I liked them. And I realized I really needed to change this mindset and buy clothes that I can wear that really work for my lifestyle. So clothes that I can wear to anything, like something that I could wear to work, I could wear it on the weekend, and I could wear it out at night. So doing research into other people's capsule wardrobes was really, really helpful for me. So then I started creating my own capsule wardrobe and keeping items that I liked a lot and that could be used for many different things. And once I created my capsule wardrobe, I realized I didn't really need any more clothes. Like, it didn't make sense for me to go shopping anymore because I didn't need anything else. I had all the clothes that I needed. My second tip for changing your spending habits is to use the 1 in and 1 out rule. So when you buy a piece of clothing or something, you have to get rid of something. So if you buy a piece of clothing, you have to get rid of another piece of clothing. And this really, really helps with clutter, and it also really helps when you are at the store and you're looking at this item and you're wondering how badly you really want it. Which brings me to my 3rd tip. Can you live without this thing? So you can be at a store and you might really, really, really want something, and you have to really think in the long term, like, is this something that I really, really need in my life, or is it something that I really want right now? And a lot of the times it's just something that I really want right now, and it's not gonna really make sense for me to keep it in the long term, and that's when I can walk away from it easily without feeling like I'm depriving myself. Number 4 tip is to avoid shopping with enablers. So I'm sorry, Mom, but my mom is an enabler. So when I go shopping with her, I'll try stuff on and she'll want to see it and she'll be like, oh, this is so cute, you should totally get this. And my mom is definitely not a minimalist. She is the kind of person that you go shopping and she'll pick out all this stuff for me and be like, you should try this on, you should get this, you should get this, you should get this. And basically everything I try on, she tells me to buy it. And this is not helpful for me. So if you can shop with someone that's gonna be real with you, that knows what your goals are and really thinks about what you need or that really thinks about what you need and will help you in that regard, that's who you want to go shopping with. I actually prefer to go shopping alone because I feel like I know my wardrobe and I know myself better than anyone else does, and I can think very rationally when I'm by myself. If you cannot, if you're a crazy like shopaholic, then I would recommend going with someone who is a little bit more rational and will tell you if you really need something or if you don't. So yeah. My last tip, which is a big one, number 5, is to realize that shopping is not a hobby. So I used to go shopping before I started on my minimalist journey. I would go shopping for fun. I would go shopping on the weekends when I was bored, and this is not helpful. You do not need to go shopping as a hobby. Shopping should be something that you do when you need something and you go and you get that thing and then you're done. When you go shopping for fun, that's when you start spending a ton of money and you're buying things that you don't really need, because if you're shopping for fun, that means you're just going and you don't have a list of things that you need. I would avoid shopping for fun at all times if you can. If your friends ask you to go shopping, I would just recommend doing something else, maybe go for a hike, go for a long walk, go for coffee or something like that. So yeah, those are my 5 tips for changing your spending habits. I hope this was helpful. This is what worked for me. I don't know if it will work for everyone out there, but this is what worked for me. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.